Good evening, good afternoon. Lovely to have your company. Is everyone okay? Lovely to see you all. There's a few of you on. I have been typing. I've been typing to you all. I've been saying hello. I've just been texting one of my good friends too, and she's just replied. I'll pick that up after the show. So let's just have a look. Beth, hi Carla. So we've got a few on from the USA, and I'm expecting we're going to get a few more from other areas as well, and we'll talk about that in a second. But let me just give a shout out to our regulars. So we have Beth Bill Bishop, one of our regulars. Welcome, sweetheart. And then we have Carla Warner, again, tunes in all of the time, and she's saying, hello everyone from Clifton, VA. Then we have Laurie Schultz, hi from Minnesota. Let's have a look over this side. We have a ton of you on. Good evening, everyone. Sarah, Amanda, Karen, Julie, Margaret, Iced Images. Hi, Tony. Hi, sweetheart. Michaela, Paula, Marilyn, Carol, woohoo, Jen, and the list goes on and on. As always, we do have rules. Well, not even rules. They're just things that I ask you to do for me, as you all know. So that is if you are able to like and share. It. And we do a massive giveaway. I don't know what we're going to give away today. It'll be a voucher that you can spend on whatever you want, and I'll just send you a voucher code and you can spend it on the website. You spend it whenever you want, however you want, save it if you want to, and there's no minimum spend. Just go and enjoy the voucher. Bernadette, hi. So before we get into it, hi Pam, hi Jan. We have Jan from Spain. Let's have a look. And Pam, and we have clicking Nora, clicking everything I shouldn't be. Linda Longfellow, hello from Indiana. Crikey, there's a ton of you on today. Have you all had your breakfast and your lunch and your supper and your tea? Let's have a look. We have Julie from Texas. And good old Pam here, she says hi Tony, she's from the UK. She's one of our lovely followers who has been here for a long time. So, Audrey, Julie, so where do we start? Well, it's good old Monday show, so we've got lots of things to show you, which I'm super excited about. We'll do some little bit of a demo as well, and we've got Shannon from Indiana. Woohoo! Ja. We've got Amanda on, hi sweetheart, and we've got Sue as well. We've got quite a few of the design team members on. We've got Chrissy on, Debbie Cantwell, liked and shared. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Janice Orm, good evening, Tony and everyone. So if you're brand new to the channel, let me know. We have, oh hang on, it's going too fast. We have, crikey, what's happened to you all this evening? Where have you all come from? We have Karen Summit, hello from Oklahoma. Wow. Absolutely wow, thank you so much. Cheryl says sorry she's late, but she's here, thank you so much. We have Angela Riley, hello everyone. Then we have Cheryl Young, and Carla says I am sad I missed the virtual sale. I was at a scrapbooking expo this weekend when I finally watched all the things I wanted. It sold out. Don't you worry, I've got you covered. I'm gonna do another because so many people have messaged me about it. I'm going to do another, but different things, okay? I still have some of the wonderful papers left, so I'll do another one with some of the papers. Don't worry, I've got you covered. I will build one in, Carla, I promise, and I'll give you a little bit more heads up. Over this side, wonderful Denise Rigatano, wonderful to have your company, sweetheart, and Jan. I spread the word about your channel, Tony, says Shannon. It's working, Shannon, because I've got some lovely new ladies and faces on today, which is wonderful, so thank you so much. So if you can like and share, I know it's a little bit more, it's not complicated in the States, but because I'm a new brand, people will scroll on by, but honestly, the uplift we have had in Studio 3 from the ladies and gentlemen in the States, in the UK, and that brings me on to Germany. Did you see my show? Let's just take a moment. Did you see my show on Wednesday? I mean, come on. Carla says thank you. Everything sells out so fast. I know, I'm so sorry. Liked and shared, Jan, thank you. Carol's here, I'm here, bless her. Carol Gristle, lovely to have your company, darling. Kathy Rotherham, Marilyn Squire. So I did Germany on Wednesday, first ever show. I know you shouldn't point, it's very, very rude, but I'm like, busting a gut. I was on Wednesday. So let me just tell you how it went, because I know you all love to hear my stories, whether they're good or they're bad. But this is brilliant. So before we went live, right, in this ear I had the presenter, in this ear I had the producer and the interpreter. So if I'd have had 3 ears, I would have had an ear pod in every single one, but I have not obviously got 3 ears. So 2 in this ear, 1 in this ear, and I had to listen to my interpreter, but I had to listen to the presenter and what was next. And as you can imagine, and I just did it. And you know, before I went live, Tim said, "Are you all right?" I said, "I'm fine." He says, "Are you not nervous?" I was like, I am a little bit, but I feel like going to the States and HSN has sort of like taught me how to manage my time, what I need to say, build my demos in such a short time that the 2 years that I've been on there, I've used it as like a teaching school. And I've taken all of that learning from HSN and I applied it to Germany, and I rocked. Absolutely rocked. Honestly, the buying team messaged me after and said, "We haven't had a brand like that come through and be delivered so well in over 15 years. And we can't believe that you presented that in on your first ever show, and everything sold out. I smashed it. Woo! Come on, we've got to celebrate the moments, and I'm celebrating it with you today because I haven't had an opportunity to get in studio and tell you all about it. But let's celebrate it together. Let's do 3 giveaways today in show. And if we have any members or anybody from Germany, you need to let me know. Now, in the Germany packaging, I've informed them all about our Monday night lives. However, the show was only Wednesday and we're now only Monday, and I don't know how quick our products have been dispatched from our German website warehouse. So I'm not sure if they're all out the door yet. So they might not have got that little leaflet I popped in there. So if we haven't got anybody tonight, that's absolutely fine. But if there is anybody in Germany, please get sharing, because we are global. It's just amazing. 3 giveaways, Shannon. 3 tonight. And in studio, if you comment under the sale show in studio, I haven't picked a winner for that. I was giving away the whole show, which was over £800 worth of product. The whole show. I'm going to pick a winner. I'm just giving people the opportunity to go on and comment. So if you didn't see Sunday's show, go and comment underneath. And then in this show, Karen's put 3 winners. Yeah, we just had a conversation, me and Karen. She's like, "Okay, how many winners?" I just went 1. Now I'm saying 3. She's like, "Yeah, thanks for that. You just changed your mind just like that." So we have Wild Turkey Bluff watching from Missouri. Hi there. Hi, sweetheart. We have Adele on. I'm a global superstar. Just keep coming home to us, Tony. I promise I will, Adele. Carol, woohoo. Sue, hi all. Oh, there's just so many comments. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm not going to get emotional. You know, I don't really get emotional, but I do have like a giddy kipper moment. I start to sort of like, my heart starts to race a little bit and I have to calm myself down. So that's as soon as the 13 minutes, well, I don't even know if I had 13 minutes. It sold out so fast that it just ended. So I came off air, I was like, I got to talk straight away, and obviously because of the microphones, Tim's like, so I was like, busting a gut to say, yes! But anyway, when he cleared the mics down and we were absolutely clear, I went over and I gave him a great big squeeze. I said, "I told you I could do it. I told you I could do it." So, you know, pretty awesome moment in the business. So that's Tony and her family company Stamps by Me on the 3 major shopping channels in the world. And they've already asked me for my next show. So all I need to do now is sit back and relax. I'm joking, right? All I need to do now is grow my brand in all 3 areas of the world and just be content with life, because I've spent 12 years getting to this very moment and it's here. So why not enjoy it with you guys? Let's celebrate. Let's have some fun. Let's be creative and the rest will look after itself. And as I say to my good friend Sarah from Funky Fossil, we won't sweat the small stuff. Life is good. Hey, we could make a song of that. Won't sweat the small stuff. Life is good. Go girl. I know. Woohoo. Right, moving on. Just like that. Move on. I've got lots to talk about, guys. We've got Celia from Lancashire. Hi, sweetheart. Lovely to have your company. Julie says, well deserved, Tony, Tim and Tom. Thank you very much. Dorothy, hi everyone. No telly. What's going on, Dorothy? I don't think I could have coped having 3 things going on in the same time. I don't know how I did it. I just did. Whoop whoop. Congratulations. Very happy for you, Tony, says Dawn. Thank you so much. Don't forget us when you are a multi-millionaire. Oh, do you know my problem, Amanda? I just keep giving stuff away. I'll never have any money. But I say this all the time, don't I? As long as I can have a couple of family holidays, pay my mortgage, just be happy, have some food in the cupboards, I'm not bothered about anything. I don't need anything else. I have everything I possibly need. I have the best company in the world, the best building in the world, the best husband in the world, the best son in the world. Don't get much better. My best friends sit here every Monday with me. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? Come on. Oh, Sue nearly forgot. Right, so keep liking, keep sharing. We'll pick 3 winners at the end of the show. Just pop onto the other side. Beth Bill says, congratulations, Tony, Derek, and your sweet staff. Liked and shared. Thank you so much, darling. Liked and shared. Pam says as well. Have I missed anybody? Jan says, congratulations. Angela Rice liked and shared. Alison Watson, well done. I'm so happy for you, Tony. Yay, incredible, says Kate Hales. We have Cindy Doman. I always get the times confused between your time and USA time. So I think, if I'm right, it's 6 p.m. UK and 1 p.m. Eastern time. Pacific might be 11. You'll have to check on that. But I think it's 6 p.m. UK and 1 p.m. Eastern time, darling. Fingers crossed. So keep liking and sharing. I'll move that to the side. Let's talk about some stuff. Brenda says, you will never be a millionaire. Even if you were, you wouldn't change. I know. What else do we need? You know, might buy some posh jam. You know, the jam with the chunks in, that's about £7 a jar. I'd get that. And peanut butter. What else would I get? It'd have to be food, because I just like nice food. Get the posh stuff. And some big prawns. Big prawns, this big. Oh, Philippa says, I love that we all get to chat on here. You totally do. You're all friends, right? Liked and shared. Michaela's laughing. Let's have a look. And then, right, come on, let's get cracked on. I like to tell you a little bit of a story, but then we have to move on, guys, because I've got so much to tell you about now. Beth says, yes, Tony, 6 p.m. UK, 1 p.m. Eastern. Perfect. Thank you so much. So, right, let's talk about some good stuff. Let's do a demo as well. So, a couple of things I need to recap on, though. Did you see today's shows with Laura? She was on TV on Create and Craft today with some sales shows. So, those deals were extended to the Create and Craft website. So, check Create and Craft's website out. For today's show with Laura, she was on at 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. I'm sorry, I'll have to do the maths for the USA if you are wanting to go back and watch. But she did some great sales today and they've done really, really well. So that's Laura today. And then tomorrow is the 30th. And Carly's on tomorrow with another sales show. She's got different items tomorrow. And I believe hers is 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. But don't worry, I'll pop it in my newsletter for you all. So you've all got the heads up on the deals and steals. We love a good deal and steal, don't we? And then on the 3rd of May, I'm back with the monthly mega deal. You know, the scoreboard, the tools, and a peaceful moment. Now, I've touched on the tools last week, Monday Night Live, and we did some boxes and some lovely envelopes to coordinate. So I feel like tonight we need to touch on a peaceful moment, because this is also part of the monthly mega deal. And I feel like because the tools have just been an absolute success, that it's sort of like shadowed over this beautiful collection. So I'm just going to show you it. It's on the 3rd, and I think I've got an hour, and I think it's at 2 p.m. on the 3rd. But again, it'll be in my newsletters for you all, so you'll be able to check that one out. So let me just show you this lovely collection here. So nice. So we have a 7x7 paper pad. I'll show you it very quickly. We have a vellum pack as well. I think it's like £40, something like that. Then you have your mounts as well. So if you've already got this, make sure you share your makes on our social media. Then you get this wonderful stamp, which has got those butterflies, very botanical-esque. And then you get these nice like foliage dies that build up on top of one another. Now I would like to say I've got samples for you all. I haven't. They are still at TV for when I do the show on the 3rd as well. So Shannon says she's got this and it's brilliant for sympathy cards. It's a lovely tranquil colour is this. Very soft, very easy. And we don't do a lot of green because green is a very difficult colour to work with. But if you team it up with the right colour, it's just amazing. So let's have a look at the papers real quick here. So Philippa says she missed the box maker but hoping it's back in stock. So it will be back in stock. I'm going to load some more for you all. So just keep your eye out for the shows. So Corinne says, question, is a Peaceful Moment kit on HTCN website? I only see the vellums and the stamps. So Corinne, basically it's on TV as a bundle. So to give back to TV, I always try and give them a little bit of exclusivity on our bundles. So this is exclusive to TV in the bundle form right now on Create and Craft. And if you are a club member, it's a brilliant price. It will go on my website afterward, but at the moment it's just on Create and Craft. So if you want to check that one out, you can, but if you want to wait, you also can as well. But we do give some great deals, and then Create and Craft give that extra 10% as well. So let's just show you this one. So let's have a look through these delicious papers. Now, brilliant for frames and things like this. And Shannon says she hopes this collection comes to HSN. I will try. Like I say, I will try. So let's just show you all of the different ones in here. Now, they're uncoated. They smell yummy. They smell yummy. And you've just got that wonderful print. Very soft, very simple in design, but really impactful, bold florals on here. I've just missed something there. Somebody ordered it and forgot they ordered it, and it came today and they got a nice little shock. I love this one because it looks like there's a halo on here. So you can see all, and then the script. So these are your pattern paper collection. Super beautiful. And these are brilliant for your board maker as well. You can make those cute boxes. And I know a lot of you all bought those wonderful papers in our sale as well to get them on that scoreboard and make those wonderful designs. Though it worked out about £5 a pad or something, didn't it? At 12 by 12, £20 pad, it came in at something like £5 or something. I can see why you all wanted those. And just for reference, if you managed to put a little quote in to say, or a question to say, could I at least have this one or this one? We're trying our best. Becky's been going through them all today. I don't think we've happened to not send anyone anything that they haven't requested, at least one of what they've requested. So that's brilliant as well. So the vellum is amazing. Let's have a look at it then. This is nice. Let's grab a piece of white card, hey? Love green. Yeah, I do like green, but it's got to be the right green. If you get green wrong, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I do see a lot of ugly greens out there. But if you match it up with the right colours, look how fantastic it works. It's wonderful. So let's just move this over. I love vellum. Great for your wraps, great for card fronts. I know I've already gone through this once, but I feel like there are lots of new people every week that I need to show you. So, and I'm doing it very quickly because we need to do some demos. Corinne says, will the collection come to HSN? So Corinne, what normally happens is, because I'm a new brand over on HSN, I'm still at the phase where I present in and they do listen. They are actually now, they do actually ask me what my preferred choices would be, which is wonderful. So that shows that they are investing in me. So I can present it in the hope that they will take it. I can't guarantee though, but I do try. So leave it with me, leave it with me. So then we have the painted mounts and the stamp and die, all for like $40 or whatever dollars and pounds are these days. And then we have the mounts. So these are like your pre-printed mounts where you can just pop a die cut, a sentiment, stamp a design on here. There's just plain frames too. Minimal detail, but sort of like can frame anything. That would just need like a stamp sentiment or washi tape sentiment on there as well. Happy birthday, Dorothy. Happy birthday to you. So we'll not ask your age because I know you're super old. She's gonna beat me up. She will beat me up. Super old. She's got a Zimmer frame. She wears knee-high socks. She dyes her hair purple. And she eats children. She does none of those things. She's one of the most wonderful women you will ever meet. But you know, it's cool just to pull her leg. You are old though. And then you get these two, look. How cool is that? So that's Peaceful Moments, everyone. That's Peaceful Moments. Come on, come back to me now. So what we're doing next? Sneak peek time. Sneak peek time. Oh, crikey, there's a lot of you on. I am missing a few of the comments. Waving to everyone. Hi Dieta, welcome sweetheart. Bernadette saying happy birthday Dorothy. You crack me up. She has those pop socks that wrinkle down to her ankles, and she has fishnets in her hair and and she did dive headfirst into her 70th cake, Adele is saying. She did as well. Honestly, that woman. Let's have a look. Right, so let's do a sneak peek time this time, and then we're going to do some demos. These papers are so pretty, I know. So keep up the sharing. Wonderful to have your company. Now, right, I'm going to show you some samples, and then I'll show you where they came from. How does that sound? So what I'm going to show you is one of my up and coming shows on HSN. Don't beat me up, UK guys. You're going to get it a couple of weeks later. It's going to be awesome, by the way. So it's my magazine in 2 weeks on HSM. So our lovely USA ladies, you're in for an absolute treat. And I'm giving you a sneak peek now, not a full in-depth because I always do a product preview in Studio One. But I feel like I need to show you a bit more than I showed you last time. So let's just show you, and I've only brought a handful of samples to stop me from showing you everything. Because once I get going, what happens? I become a giddy kipper. So let's show you some samples first, okay? I best take me off because I'll be laughing. So let's just show you some samples first, right? And then magazine, yay, Denise, absolutely, you've been waiting for my magazine. I've been saying for months it's coming. It's here. Well, it's not a magazine, it's a book. It's a book, right? It's not, if you've had magazines in the past, this is not a magazine, although it's called a magazine. It's more like a high-end glossy book you would buy from a store. It's wonderful. You just have to trust me on that. When I say that, you know what I mean. So let's show you some more. Silence is golden. When do we get it in the UK? A week or so after, Julie. As soon as I get back and manage to empty my suitcase, get back on track, it'll be on the UK show. Sounds amazing. So that's all I'm showing. Oh, I've got one more here. What are these papers, Carol says. Well, let me show you, Carol. Gorgeous. Sharon says, hi everyone. Hi, sweetheart. Let's move this to one side. Now, you are literally going to get a quick overview, okay? Quick overview. Not showing. So, if you loved lamination from the last HSN show, we have a new gown. This is a new one. This is your tulle gown with the flower on. It is different. So if you love the other ones, you're going to love this one, okay? So there you go. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. But anyway, look. My belly's rumbling. That's it. And it's so got, it's a glossy. It's so wonderful. I said to Tim, people are not going to cut the papers out of here. They're not going to do it. They're just too nice. The paperweight, it's more like card. Normally the paperweight's thin. And that's no disrespect to any other magazines, but they're a bit of a bane if you haven't got the right glue. It shows through, and this is not going to happen with this. Okay, so that is the magazine. I'm not showing you anything else. I want it to be a lovely experience for you all when I launch it. Then layering stencils and a die. This is and then a stamp set. That's it. Not showing you anything else. What do we think so far? Wow. I'm so excited. And do you know what? I'm going to be doing more and more, and they're going to get fatter and fatter and fatter. They'll be like yellow pages before you've finished. Is it a one-time magazine? No, Sharon, we're working on the second now as we speak. I'm such a tease. Michaela, question, when can we get it? I'm not telling you, Michaela, you're not having it. I'm all joking. You'll probably get it a week or two after I get back from the States. Give me time to reset the gauge, and then straight to create and craft. Boom, boom, boom. Bish, bosh, bash. Anne says, it's beautiful. I can't wait to buy two. One to smell, one to touch. Sarah says, looks so good. Did I spy the foiling machine in the flick? Did you? Did you? Oh, she did! She did. That's coming in the summer, so something to look forward to for you all. You actually get to see the design in the magazine. Boom. Please bring these to HSN. The magazine looks amazing. Laura, it's on HSN on the next craft day, which is the 15th of May. I will be doing a product preview before then though, so make sure you sign up for my newsletter. Make sure you come and say hello on our Monday evening shows or afternoon for yourself. And I always give you the heads up when things are going to be, when they're going to be live, all that sort of stuff, so you get ahead of the game really by coming here on the Mondays. Looks beautiful. What gorgeous papers in a magazine. Please be bringing this to HSN for us to buy. Crafty lady. Where are you from? That's a new name, sweetheart. Welcome to the channel. Lovely to have your company. Crafty lady. It's on the next craft day. Tell all your friends. It's no magazine like anything else. It's so cool, so cool. And you have had magazines from other companies and they've been great, but Stamps by Me always bring you concepts that enable you to be great as crafters. The product is so high quality, super affordable, that you can't go wrong, and it's full of QR codes, which means you're going to be greeted by my smiley face all the time, doing things for you all. So Janice says she knows what she's going to be getting in May. Brenda says, question, has Tom fallen out with us? He hasn't dropped in for a while. Brenda, great question that actually. Drop the mic. Dear, that is a brilliant way to look at it. My heart be still. What are we like? We haven't even got to a demo yet and we're halfway through the show. So Brenda, great question, re Tom. So what's happened with Tom is he's been promoted in his local cricket club. So his cricket club is on at the same time I'm live, so he's not here, which is wonderful for me because I don't have to worry about him tapping on the door saying I'm hungry. But yeah, he's gone to the next level up in his cricket club, so the time is at the time I'm live, so that's probably why. I'm sure you get to see him at some point. Carol says, question, is there a stamp set with the magazine, there is an A4 stamp set with the magazine. And it has some reflection on it, it has lamination, some everyday and some cute sentiments too. Great Mother's Day gift for me. I think the magazine will sell out. Shannon, do you think? They have a lot. I'll work my socks off to make sure I get those sellouts though. So Crafty Lady says, I'm new here, first time today. Loved getting your stuff from HSN Craft Day when I found you. I am in New Hampshire, USA. Welcome to the channel, sweetheart. It's so good to have your company. We have a ton of people here from the USA already and lots of UK followers. So if I know you're on Facebook at the moment, but if you ever want to hop on YouTube, there are a ton of people on there as well, and we are a great crafty family who love to share the love of craft. You've come to the right place, you really have. Jan says, question, will this be going to QVC Germany, please? I'm hoping so, and that brings me on to my next thing I need to tell you about is, once, will the magazine be on auto ship? Not yet, Dieta. I'm not ready for auto ship, it's quite scary. It's quite scary. Maybe next year, not this year though. What was I going to say very, very quickly? That brings me on to our German ladies and gentlemen who probably might join in next Monday because they're just getting their products now. We have our lovely interpreter who is going to interpret my Monday night live shows for you all, because if you don't speak English it's going to be pretty tough, right? So we're going to have our German interpreter on the lives who will interpretate it for our German followers. I mean, come on, get it all out, Tony. So that's that. Has this finished or is it still live? I'm still live, Mandy. Yep. So Dieta, for those of you that don't know what Dieta is talking about, auto ship is a program that's in the States and you order and buy into one and then you get other items sent through the post. Bit similar to our celebration boxes that we do here in the UK. However, the quantities are like quadruple and triple what they are in the UK. I don't think I'm ready for it yet. I need to still find my feet a little bit, but maybe next year I will definitely look into it. That's if they'll allow me to do it, that is, but we'll see. So Nancy, have you noticed Tony didn't read the question out? Come on, what question's this? What am I missing out? Nancy, you want it? Have I missed anything else? Listen, you know me, good or bad questions, I always read them out. If I can't answer them, I will find an answer. As long as you don't say I need to get a wash or anything like that, I'll read them out. I'm not sure what I've missed there. Oh, hang on, question. No, I've read that one. I'm up to speed. What you're talking about? Right, let's get some demos done. So tonight I wanted to touch on lamination, and I always have a reason, don't I? I always say to you, right, the reason is because. Now, the reason's not a great reason tonight, but I'm going to tell you anyway, because this is the whole sole purpose of our Monday Night Lives. And why I do Monday Night Lives is to educate, inspire. If you have the product at home, pick it up and play with it again. Don't put it in that bottom drawer and let it never see the light of day again. So the reason I'm touching on lamination today is because over on HSN we launched the 2 gowns which you've had in the UK, okay? However, one lady has left me a 2-star review because she couldn't do it. Now that makes me think, did I not say that we had the QR code to help you out, that you can message us at any point, you can join our groups and things like that? It makes me feel like I didn't do my job, because that poor lady has bought the products and couldn't do them and felt like that's the end of the world because she couldn't do them. So I'm going to show you lamination again this evening in the hope that this lady might find me, whoever she may be, and try a different way. Maybe she won't, but I'm still here to educate you all as well. I do not want you to buy my products, be frustrated with them, put them in a bottom drawer, because they are brilliant. It's just the way that you use them. So let's have some fun with lamination. I'll show you some different ways. So hopefully you've got a lamination. If you haven't, there are some of our lamination stamps over on the HSN website, UK wise, Create and Craft, and you can buy everything on my website here in the UK as well, and that is the How to Craft Network. And we have geolocation on there for you also. Wherever you are in the world, the computer knows where you are. It will automatically change to dollars, euros, wherever you are, and we have some offers on there, free shipping as well. So check that out too. So let's just talk about these three very quickly. So this is one that is actually available on HSN now, and the item number, if you like this one, I've written it down for you, is this number here. And it's a set of 3. So it's a 2-part system where the solid portion is the colour and then this part is the outline, and you get these sort of looks that look like hand painted cards. And I've got some samples to show you for this particular collection, so you can see how the solid portion isn't full in colour, so you get that very sporadic look, very loose look, but they look like you've painted them when actually you haven't. They are actually part of the stamp system. So Mandy says she got a couple of bargains on CNC from the yard sale too. Oh my goodness me. So let's show you some samples for this particular collection, then we'll do a demo. So here we are, look. So just showing you how you can totally change it up. That's your confetti ink from the Facebook Live, that sparkly ink, then the black embossed detail on there, then just the top of the flower with just some colour behind. And then these are the other designs, pop some pearls in there too. So can you see how there's missing parts? It really gives that like as if you've just dropped some colour into some water and then sketched a flower design on there as well. Look at this. That is a nice piece of artwork. If you just use the sentiments here, look. So just the stamp and the outline and you get this look. And you always have positive sentiments. So lots of different ways to use them. Happy, 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 happy. That's me. Happy, happy. If you use a darker, intense colour on there as well. Sharon says she needs to break her set out. To be honest, Tony, there's always one person who doesn't understand and leaves a bad review. It's a shame because all they need to do is contact you and ask for help. I know, it is that way. And another lady left a low review because she had a missing, one of the sentiments was missing off the carrier sheet, and if she'd have contacted me I'd have sent a full replacement as well. But it is what it is. But at least I know I've educated and tried to show in as many different ways as possible, so you don't get frustrated with it. I don't want you to get frustrated with it, and I don't want to be the person where people go, she makes it look so easy, because it really is easy. So so if anybody does know anybody that's struggling, you know where to direct them. And that's why I love to have you all here, because you all help one another so much. I don't even have to be around and a question is asked and everybody's answering the question for me, which is wonderful. Look at this one, just a little bit of ink. This one's with a little bit of white paint put on top, coloured ink there. I'm going fast through these guys because I want to do some demos, show you how easy it is. And then if you change up the second layer with your gold embossing powders, they really do look wonderful. Yep. Again, for the every one review, I've only had about 3 in the entire time that I've been there. 2 for missing items, which I don't think is my fault, and then the lady who struggled with lamination. So to be honest, there are hundreds of reviews on there. 99.9% of them are 5-star, which, you know, I must be doing something right. So, you know, but it is what it is. But I still stand on. If it would upset me knowing that that lady is struggling. So this is me sitting here today to show you that, you know, let me help you out, guys. That's what I'm here for. It's my job. It's my job, and I love doing my job. So I'm going to use this one because this is on HSN's website as well. Might be it was in the appreciation week, so hopefully this one's still there, and you might have this if you're in the UK. So let me just show you how the system works, because it is super easy. So you have your solid part here, and then you have the detailed part. Now this can be used on its own. You can use your pens, your pencils, whatever you want to. You don't have to use them together. Together they look brilliant, but you don't have to. And then you get your 2 sentiments. So I'm going to do a vintagey type style card on here. I've done a card similar to this of late. So I'm going to touch on this. So I have a piece of white card, and we're doing a slimline card here. So let me get some brushes. And let's have some fun. Now, you don't need a ton of ink pads either, guys. I have my regular big ink pads like these ones, but I also have a ton of minis. So I've got eyes ink, I've got my other minis of my own in my bag for TV, but I've got a few distress inks. So you don't have to have my products to watch the shows. Whatever you've got in your stash, it'll all work, right? So use the ink pad you've got in your stash. So first of all, I'm going to give it a vintage feel. So I'm going to go an orangey, let's go this one, Wild Honey, round the edge. And then let's do some nice vibrant flower designs on here. So let's go this nice pink here. And shall we do pink and purple? Let's go that. And then shall we do some teal leaves? Teal leaves. There we go. So pick your colour. Sarah says, question, have we had these in the UK? Sarah, we have. Yes, darling. They're probably out of stock though. I can't keep them all in stock. But we have had them, darling. So let's just get some colour around the edge of this card here. So I'm just going to go with the orangey vintagey colour. I'm just using one of the Funky Fossil large brushes for the edge here. And let's just go round just to push that harsh white space back a little bit there. So 3 winners, so don't forget to share the show if you can. Oh, and don't forget guys, if you see a little like thumbs up on my channel, underneath this video there's like a thumbs up. If you give me a thumbs up, it helps share my channel too. And I always do a giveaway when I go off air too, so if you pop a comment underneath this video when I've gone off air, I do pick a winner from there too. Got a few winners to pick actually of late, so make sure you pop a comment underneath here about anything, a question, anything you want to. Did you enjoy the show? Can I show you something next week? Is there something you want me to show? Anything like that. So just put a nice little orange halo around here. Like so. So we're going for the little bit of a vintagey type style look. So let's just clean this off here. And then let's get into this lovely lamination stamping because it really is super cool. So let's just move these out of the way for now. I'll keep these ones for my stamping. So I'm going to use my Eureka. Cindy says the lamination make her look like a pro and she's totally not. Me too. Me too. This is what started the company 10 years ago. Lamination 10 years ago, something like that. About 8 or 10 years ago. And we've had hundreds of designs and I've tried to keep every single one in stock since I launched them. But it's getting really difficult now. I'm really having to filter out some of the designs, which makes me very sad actually. So I'm going to take the solid part here because this is the colour, and as always you have on your packet look sort of like this is similar to what I'm going to create actually. I'm not doing red though, I'm going to do some pretty pink. So I'm going to do this, but always remember you have your QR code on the back of your packaging as well, so you can scan that as well. So let's get some colour on here. So let's start up top. So I'm going to do it off the page. Now you could just do it down one side. That's got it all the way around. So I'm going to follow the packet and I'm going to go all the way around. So let's go this one first. So the system is quite simple. I'll just move this over for you. So you take your ink pad and you just ink up the solid part. So I'm going all over the flowers with the pink. And then I'm going to take the purple and I'll probably just add a little bit of purple here, there and everywhere. And then on the green part, we'll just add some green. Oh, this is in teal in this matter. And if you get like a bleed where one colour bleeds into the other, it looks good. So don't worry about it. Don't stress yourself out thinking, I need to keep the colour separate. That's the whole point of lamination, is to make it look like we just dropped a bit of colour into some water and just let it do its thing. So I've got a spray bottle here. And I'm just going to spray it. Now, if you first ever do this, okay, experiment with how many sprays. I always say 2 to 3, but sometimes you might need 4, so experiment. So let's just have a look. When it starts to bubble is when I know it's probably right. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's probably about it. Let's do one more for good luck. 4. And then when you stamp it down and push it all together, Can you see it's sort of like, oh sorry, not in shot there. Can you see how all the colour, you can see it's all bouncing on the mat there. So I'm just giving the card the opportunity to drink that ink. Then when I'm satisfied, I'll lift the door up there. Sarah says she's just clicked the notify me. Is it out of stock? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Dieta says, love the mini stamps. So easy to use with a 74-year-old hands. Dieta, are you 74, my lovely? So you end up with something that looks like a hot mess, but it does look like it's been painted right. So between each one, I clean my stamp. I'm just going to let that colour just, I'm not going to mop it up because that's going to give me that real like as if I've added a shadow in there when I actually haven't. So I'm just going to take the stamp now, I'm going to move it. And I think we'll just pop a little one in the top. Well, let's just carry on down the side here. So I think this one will pull in a little bit more from the corner. Make sure your door's super dry because your stamp won't stick. And then just repeat the process, so pink all over. Now this time what I'll do with this one is we'll spray it 3 times, not 4, and then you'll be able to see some form of difference. Yes, soon to be 75. Wow, that is totally awesome. This is not watercolour card, it is just normal card. If you try it on watercolour cards, you'll get an even better result, but I feel like not everybody's got watercolour cards, so I just do it on white cardstock for demos. But you do get some great results on watercolour card if you have got some. So this one, I'm going to spray 3. 1, 2, 3. So see what look we get with this one. So it's still got quite a lot of water on there. And I'll tell you what we'll do the next one, we'll do 2 and see what that looks like. So you can see the difference already. Look at that. That just looks so good, doesn't it, guys? Well, I'm hoping you feel the same. Cindy says, my 4- and 6-year-old grandson like to randomly watercolour a card and stamp the lamination outline on top. Makes pretty cards most of the time, unless they bleed colours too much. It look like a hot mess then, does it, Cindy? So then let's just take this down here. Let's just do this corner up here, and don't be afraid to sort of like overlap the design a little bit if you need to. So I'll pick this one up. So again, where's my pink? So pink all over the flowers, and then a little bit of purple, then the green, and this time we'll spray 2 times. See what look we get this time. So the less water, the more precise the image is going to be, okay? So you can see getting a more formed leaf rather than a blurry leaf. It's more formed. Can you see that there? So let's keep going. So it's just position it all the way around the edge, and you can already see that this is looking totally different to what the packet shows. So no 2 cards are ever going to be the same. So again, pink, purple, bit of green, and we'll spray it again 2 times. I don't know what I've done there. There we go. Will it work if you don't spray it? It does, but you just get a crisp line. So when you spray it with the water, you get that more fluid, more realism in the card making. But you could, I would suggest do both and see which you like the best. So twice. I think twice is working nicely on this cardstock, because different cardstocks are going to give you different results as well. There we go. So you've got less water. You see you get a little bit more detail in there because the stamps are designed to have light and shade in them. So I think we just need to fill in some of the spaces. So I'll just move that up a little bit. I'll take this. And then we'll pop some greenery in just fill the little space here. And then just at the top, and I think we're good to go. So let me just clean my door, and then we're ready to put the detail on. And it's when you put the detail on, it really comes to life. Jane says lamination is addictive. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So pink, purple, and green. And you see the green's actually on the purple bit there, but I like it when it mixes a little bit, but it's totally up to you. So I filled that little space. Now let's just turn it around and fill this little, just this little space here. Just needs something. Let's just pop the flower in there like so. Probably we'll get away with not doing anything with that. See if there's any colour left on the stamp. No, not enough. So what I'll do is I'll just stamp that in pink, no water. See what happens. There you go. So you get sort of like a solidy look there. That just looks like a nice piece of paper. Does that not look? Looks cool, doesn't it? Nancy says, question, Tony, do you have a favourite make spray bottle? I don't. I got these when they were in the sale from Tim Holtz, but honestly, they all do the same job. You get down to your dollar store, or I've got one which I got whilst I was in the States, and that's perfectly fine. A smaller one's probably better. Don't spend a lot of money on spray bottles. They all do the same thing, trust me. Right, so that is the solid portion. Now let's get our second part here, which is a detail. Before we do that though, I'm going to have to dry this off with my gun. And we are coming towards the end, so get ready. Have you all shared as much as you can, if you can, that is. Don't be too precious if you can't. And I'll pick 3 winners to celebrate our success together on Germany. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that, get it ready in line. So again, it does, I did stamp that upside, oh no, because my card's upside down. What a twit. What a pudding. I like, did I really stamp that upside down? That's not like me. So I'll just pop that on there like so. I'm just going to hold it in place and pick that up, but I'm just going to dry the card a little bit with my gun. So I'm just going to make a little bit of noise, just 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. The print would make pretty bed sheets. It totally would. It's my kind of print. Derek. Oh yes. Do you see that? Sarah's telling me to hurry up. I did say I would hand over. Sarah has a live at 7, by the way, guys. She's got some new products as well. So if you want to leave me and hop over to her, she's live in like 5 minutes. Now she's making me rush my demo. What's she like? What is she like? So ink up the stamp with black and then just stamp it over and watch what happens. To Sarah, I know, she's beating me up, guys. She thinks she's in a craft battle. Make it a little bit darker. How cool is that? So let's just turn this around. And you just follow the process all the way around. So let's get one on here. And again, if you don't quite line it up, honestly, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Now you could do some black and leave some plain. When is the next craft battle? It's the 25th. It's penciled in. Let me confirm it with you all. I think it's going to be the 25th. Oof. Now we're talking. I do it twice just because I like it a little bit darker. And it's got some nice cute detail in here. Look at that. And we'll take this one. That is, you know why she'll be bullying me? Because she'll be intrigued in my demo and she won't want to start her life till she's seen me complete this demo. I know what she's like. She'll not be too fussed about being a little bit late, but she will want to watch my demos. She's a giddy kipper, you know. So don't be afraid to leave some of the detail on its own. I'm going to leave that one, but I am going to do that one up there. And then let's just do this little one at the top. Sarah, great question. Am I doing Create Together? I am. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock. It'll be a newsletter though. Look at that. How cool is that? And then in your set you get a lovely sentiment as well. So let's get the sentiment. And the sentiment sits beautifully in the centre. Today is always the best day. Now this looks cool in like a lovely embossing powder as well. So if you want to do it in like gold or silver, that would look yummy. So let's just stamp this a few times. Looks beautiful, Pam says. Thank you so much. So I'll stamp this a few times and get this like a real black. Dieta says, Tony, I loved your garage sale. Garage sale. So cool. One more time. And then I'll just take my black ink pad, swipe around the edge just to get rid of the white line. And then let's get this on our card, and then I'll pick a winner for you all. Woohoo! Thank you so much for coming and joining me this evening. It has been blooming wonderful. I do love your company. So slimline card, and then piece of black. Just pop the black. So it's got a banner at a white border at the left and at the right. So you've got that lovely border left and right. Right, okay, Dieta says, everyone, don't forget May 6th is Nurses Day. And it's a day that they thank the nurses. We won't forget, Dieta. And then we'll pop this one into not a bad effort that, hey? Quite a nice card that one, Tony. Ta-da! Let's have a look at some winners. So that is how lamination works. Super easy. Honestly, it couldn't be easier, and I'll continue on Mondays touching on things that I feel people might need a little bit of help with, reflection collection if needed, but you know, let's just play with craft together. So let's have a look, see if I've got a win. I'm going to pick 3. Have we all been sharing? I hope we have. Crikey. Right, so the lovely Karen's picked 3 winners for me. So we have Lita Moore from Las Vegas, Selena Allen, and Dawn Nordstrom. Any of those names ring a bell? Any of those names have been commenting? Thank you so much. You are this evening's winners. If you message me or message our website, How to Craft Network, we will send you a voucher code to spend as you please on our website. How cool is that? If you haven't won and you do want to be in with the chance to win a voucher, of course, just pop a comment underneath this video when I've gone off air, and I will pick a ton of winners when I pick the yard sale winner too. So more chances to win. Thank you so much for your company, guys. Week on, week out, it is appreciated. Week in, week out, it is appreciated. So whatever you're doing this evening, stay safe, as I always used to say, stay cozy, and have a wonderful time whatever you're doing. If it's just you and your craft and it's making you happy, then have a wonderful evening. But if you are with your family, obviously, as always, tell them that you love them and have a great evening. I will see you all later. See you all tomorrow. Bye.